In your arpeggios, I'm just going to go through the new A major arpeggio. So the chord is A, C sharp and E. In the right hand you should use 1, 2, 3, under to A, over to E. The left hand also C sharp and use the 3 on the C sharp, over to C sharp, A at the top, under to A, then E, then C sharp, and then A. Okay, E minor arpeggio, the chord is G, B and D, and then the E is doubled from the bottom note. So again, the right hand, 1, 2 and 3 fingers. The left hand, this time you use the 4th finger and the 2nd finger, remember, that doesn't change. Under to E, over to B, G and E. Now I talked about visually on the piano how you can work out the chords of these arpeggios. So the chord should be every other note. Okay, so you've got C major. Now that's D minor. If we want it to be D major, we need to go up a semitone on that middle note. Okay, E minor we've just done is all white notes. F majors all white notes. G majors is all white notes. That's A minor, but again for A major we need to increase that middle note to the black key. Okay, they're the keys really that you will be dealing with at the moment. And the top note is just the duplicate of the bottom note. But the main 3-note chord is what the arpeggios is based on. Now looking at your deep breathing in your dozen a day, I think maybe some more hands separately so you feel a little bit more comfortable with these groups of fingers that you're using, all right? Your hand needs to learn the shape. So the first one is 1, 3 and 5, then it's 1, 2 and 5, so the 2 closer and the bigger gap is between the 2 and the 5. Then it's 1, 3 and 5. So the bigger gap is at the bottom and the 2 fingers are closer at the top. And then this cluster, which is this one, is the hardest. So you've got to get those 2 fingers pinched together and then 1 and 2 slightly spread apart. Okay, the left hand, you just extend the thumb for that one and just drop the thumb down for the next one. So the bottom part of the hand doesn't actually move at all, it's just the thumb moving, okay? Your biggest move is again to this cluster chord, all right? So again, the 4 and the 5 are slightly spread, but the thumb and the 2 need to be pinched together. And then just move the lower finger, okay? Build up gradually, so do the first 2 chords, okay? Make sure you're happy with those. Right, so only the right hand changes here. It changes from the 3 to the 2. Left hand hasn't changed anything. Nothing changes here. You're just dropping off the black key. Okay, this is the hard one to find. So you might want to practice going from the 3rd chord to the 4th chord in the exercise a few times. And then all you're doing is drawing the bottom note but up, then down, and then up again. Okay, so work at it for another week and it will come.